Hey everybody. So we're talking science stuff, and one of my favorite science topics is botany, which is the study of plants and flowers and stuff like that. And I know we planted um, a tulip flower probably about a little over a month ago. And yeah, I thought I'd just share with you some of the plants that I have sitting around my own house. So let's check them out. So let's start off with some of these house plants, these indoor plants. This is my golden pothos plant. The golden pothos is a very good beginner plant, beginner house plant, if you want to start with something easier to grow and maintain. This one's super easy. It doesn't need to be in too exact of temperatures, but it does like a little bit of humidity, so I do keep it inside a little closer to my bathroom so that when I do take a shower, kind of gets a little humidity on it. But yeah, this is a really nice first plant to start off your house plant life. This next one here is called a corn plant. It's a part of the dragon plant species, species. And it's another easier one to cultivate inside your house. It's another indoor plant. It's got these really nice leathery green leaves and super easy. Just gotta water it every few days. You do want to let it go dry. Let the soil go a little bit dry for a little bit during the spring and summertime. So yeah. Here right next to the window, I have another species of dragon plant, dragonflower species. This is a lucky bamboo plant. It's in a really cool case here. It's got a little elephant on there next to all my crystals, all my roommate's crystals. And yeah, this one's really cool because the way the stalks go up and it twirls around, they make it grow like that, but it doesn't grow like that naturally. You have to help it grow around a pole here. So they put a pole and they just start it wrapping around at the bottom. And then slowly and steadily it just wraps and builds around the whole thing. This one's one of my favorites. And those last two were a part of the dragon plant species. And this is actually the original dragon plant. This one's really cool. Yeah, so originally it grows off of the main trunk here, and the first couple branches that pop up, they let those grow really big, and there's a couple other nubs there that there used to be branches, but they wanted it to look like this, so they cut those short and then burnt the edges of them a little bit so that they wouldn't grow, and then they just let these other branches grow straight up, and it creates that three freestanding branches like that and go straight up into these really cool thinner green and like this like deep purple on the rim of it. But yeah, this one's another really cool one too. So this one, this big boy that I have on the ground here, it's sitting on a plate because it's just how I'm doing it. But this is a snake plant. It's a really young one. It's going to get a lot bigger and a lot taller. It's got really cool leaves. That's what I love about this plant. There isn't necessarily a big main stalk. It's underground a little bit. It's the main connection, the main joint. But yeah. This is a snake plant here. And now I'm out on my balcony here. I have a bunch, well, these aren't all mine. A lot of these are my roommates. A lot of my roommates do. We have a bunch of extra pots in theirs. But these are another two of mine. This is my zebra plant here. He's an indoor plant, but he wasn't doing so well inside, so I brought him outside. Just see how he would do out here. It doesn't get any direct sunlight on this balcony, so it kind of works out. It's almost indoor. But it's got some new growth at the top there, as you can see. We'll see how that goes. That leaf went a little limp there. I think I forgot to water it for a week or so. Not doing my duty. But right next to that, I have my zebra plant here. This is one of my favorites. I really like this guy. I love the big white and green leaves. Really pretty. Yeah, this guy will grow really big. And I'm very proud of how well it's growing right now. It's my zebra plant. And my rubber plant. A little fun fact about this rubber plant is that, yeah, the name, as it seems like by the name. A little fun fact about this zebra plant is that it's actually what they used back in the day to make rubber. When you break apart the plant, it secretes this oily substance, and they refine it and cook it to make rubber back in the day. So those are my last two plants. These are my roommate's plants right here. I think these are strawberries. He just got these recently. I think they're strawberries. They don't have any strawberries on them yet, but hopefully he can get them to sprout some strawberries. And then right next to that, he's got his big boy. This is actually an actual real medicated aloe plant. And so as you can see, we do use some of the branches, break them off to use as aloe vera, which is pretty cool, natural aloe vera there. Over here we got just a bunch of extra pots and smaller stuff for seedlings and fertilizers, soil back there. Under here we have some liquid plant food. This one's good. This is good for all my guys. Plant indoor. And yeah, a bunch of other fertilizers. And what do we got here? Yeah, some fertilizer mix there. And then over here, closer to the light, we've got, these are my roommate's plants as well. I'm not sure what these two back here are, but it's flowering. Really pretty flowers. Maybe I'll identify this for you right now. I'll be right back. Right, so I just looked this one up. This is called a roving sailor. Yeah, pretty cool. And right next to that, we got my roommate's lavender plants right here. This is a younger version of the lavender plant. As you can see, it's a little more, well, a lot more purpley, bright purpley. And it doesn't really have too much, like, it's very firm. I don't want to touch it too much, but it's very firm compared to when it gets older and when you can actually harvest it to use for essential oils and whatnot. It turns a little, here, let me see if I can get the other one in the background there. Yeah. So as you can see, it gets a little more brown, a little whiter, loses its coloring. It's still really purpley. And these have really nice scents to them. I like to rub my fingers on the leaves, put them up to my nose. Smells really nice. It's good for sleep aid, helping you fall asleep. So sometimes I'll come down here and I'll rub a bunch of it on my nose, and it'll help me fall asleep. But yeah, as you can see, my whole house really loves plants and helping them grow. It's a good hobby to have, and it's just fun to watch them grow. Start them from little seedlings, or you can buy the younger versions of them at grocery stores, not grocery stores, gardening stores, and you can watch them and help them grow. It's really cool. So hope you guys enjoyed. and hope you guys are enjoying the science week so far. This is one of my favorite science topics, botany, study of flowers and plant life. So, hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.